Adventure, freedom. For many of us, this means going out into nature and the wilderness. This is the journey and the destination of many for escaping civilization, so that they can leave their everyday lives behind and find themselves again and get some peace. During these adventures and trips, however, many of us would prefer not to do without certain things from our everyday life, or are even dependent on them. But even in many professions, you are in nature every day and far from civilization, and you need the right equipment to do your work. Although we may not have to worry about it during everyday use, a large number, if not the majority of the everyday devices that help us, however, rely on an electrical energy source, both in our free time and at work. Whether they are smartphones, laptops, cameras, tools, GPS devices, or so much more, they all need electricity to operate or to charge their batteries. So, what should you do if you want to spend a long time in nature, away from civilization with its power supply infrastructure, but you don't want to or are unable to do without your electronic devices? After all, you can't just find an outlet on the nearest tree or under a rock, and not every campsite or accommodation offers a basic supply of electricity for your devices. For many people, the means of travel and home base, that means the starting point of our adventures, is still a vehicle, whether it's a boat or a car. With this vehicle, we travel to the places where we want to experience our adventures. We sleep, eat, or even work in it. But in many professions, the vehicle is also a mobile office or a mobile workshop, in which the equipment necessary for work is stored. With SOLARHORNET, we'd like to support you in your outdoor activities or professional endeavors in order to better escape our dependence on civilization a little. SOLARHORNET offers you a mobile power source that enables you to supply yourself with electricity for a certain period of time, as well as to generate it renewably using solar energy. SOLARHORNET offers you a variety of options. Designed as a mobile solution with a wide variety of uses, it is suitable, for example, for off-road, outdoor adventures, expeditions or camping trips. SOLARHORNET's design and concept are unique. This way you can easily upgrade your vehicle with SOLARHORNET and thus create the basis for an independent power supply on the go. In just a few simple steps, you can retrofit a conventional vehicle or other accommodation with its own power supply. For example, you can quickly install the basic electrical components for a camper in a van. Of course, the same also applies the other way around. You can easily remove it from your weekend camp and thus have a high degree of flexibility, in that you can just take out the box again and bring it with you wherever you are planning on staying for a long term and need a suitable power source. SOLARHORNET has several connection options for faster battery charging. You can thus easily connect additional solar modules and fully charge the battery capacity purely via solar energy in just 5 hours, should it actually be completely discharged. You also have the option of connecting the SOLARHORNET to your vehicle's electrical system, which means that the battery is charged as soon the engine is running. Both connection options, that means solar and onboard power supply connections combined, can fully charge SOLARHORNET again in just under 3.5 hours. In terms of its design, it was important to us to be able to offer a product with robust features that can withstand harsh and rough outdoor and off-road conditions. We therefore opt for an aluminium case that is dust and splash proof and at the same time lightweight but also very robust. Its integrated solar panel ensures trickle charging and the operational readiness of SOLARHORNET without any external power source. For sporadic use, such as only on weekends, the panel can thus ensure fully battery capacity. Ideally, it takes 5 to 7 days to fully charge. SOLARHORNET has numerous connection options, all of which are dust and splash proof. In addition to internal and external USB and cigarette lighter sockets, it also features two conventional 230-volt sockets which are fed via an integrated inverter with a pure sine wave. This provides the utmost flexibility and connection options for conventional electrical household or handheld tools, taking the performance into account. SOLARHORNET is also lockable, which means that devices can be connected internally as well and, for example, charged while being securely stowed away. The intended purpose and possible uses of SOLARHORNET are as diverse as your plans and adventures likely are. So, put an end your reliance on civilization or traditional fixed power sources. With SOLARHORNET you are independent, mobile and therefore flexible in your activities, at least when it comes to your power supply.